just a few of the tips that I think could be helpful for you. This smells really nice. I actually have a tactic to this. This is why I'm going to do it overnight. Good morning. I just popped into Priceline because I wanted to top up on a couple of things that I needed, but I also went in regards to this video. I'm going to be doing a at-home beauty guide just to keep people's finances down for the year. Just a few of the tips that I think could be helpful for you. Because I'm a beautician, I've specified this before. If you're a subscriber, you know I'm a nail technician by trade, so there's going to be some things that I can recommend to you, but a lot of the time it's my job. So I definitely am not going to encourage you to try the acrylics. I think that needs to be left to the professionals. However, I ducked into Priceline just to get a bit of a guide on what I could recommend, what's available, because I have not stepped into a Priceline for such a long time. I generally just pick up a couple of things from Kohl's, but I know that Priceline have such a good variety, so I was in there for quite some time just browsing, and they have some really good stuff. So I've got snippets of things that I liked myself that I feel would be helpful. So I also ducked into Glory Jeans. I wanted to grab a coffee. I was really craving something like a nutty flavoured coffee. If you've ever heard of an Irish nut cream from Glory Jeans, try it out. It is so good. I was just, like I said, I was craving something nutty. I didn't want a caramel latte, but it's kind of like that, not as sweet, creamy, nutty, which it specifies, Irish nut cream, and it tastes unbelievable. I discovered it back when I used to work in the nail bar back in the day. So give it a go. Irish nut cream by Gloria Jeans. Give it a whirl. Anyway, currently parked out the front of Dan Murphy's. Another shop I never come to. This weekend I'm actually heading off with a couple of friends. It's one of my girlfriends. She's had twins 9 months ago, I believe. I lose track. I do believe this is her first night off, so I really wanted to get away. So me and another friend and herself, we're going away for a night. So I thought it would be really nice to just bring along something like an easy cocktail mix of some sort, just a little yummy treat for us when we arrive, because we're not going to get there till like mid-afternoon, because I do have to work on Saturday, so we're going to leave after that, and it's not far from where we live, so just a little bit of a trip down the road, and we're just going to have a night out. So we are going to check at Dan Murphy's, see what they have, and I'm just going to see if I can top up in some of my liquor for my cupboard. I do like a drink, I do. Lucas, however, feels like I drink all of it, which is, it's true. I'm not going to deny. I am the drinker in the family. He, however, is not. Except I can control myself on the grog. He can't. And it's probably because I'm a seasoned drinker. Like our Melbourne trip. That was hilarious. He could not get on the plane without sticking his head in the bin. It was embarrassing. Welcome to my bathroom. So it is a new day and I have put together a list of my home beauty guides that I feel would be able to help with you guys at home. So I've got my little trusty list here of all the things that I can recommend, and I've categorized them so like areas of your face, your body, your nails and toes, your hair. So I feel like I have the time this afternoon before I have to pick the kids up. I've just worked today. So I'm going to try and fit in a bath because I have not had one in a very long time. So this video is actually really good because it's encouraging me to get back into a little bit more of the self-care that I have lost over time. Like, to be honest with you, a lot of these things that I have recommended, I do, but I don't do them often enough. So I feel like maybe they might encourage me. So if I whip together a couple of things at the moment. So I'm gonna start with the face. I use the Bohemian Skin Care range. I also got sent out the other one that I pronounced really poorly. It's a New Zealand brand and I pronounced it kosher, but I was corrected. It's not the way it is pronounced. Won't even try, but I will link them as well as my Bohemian Skin. I do have a discount code for the Bohemian Skincare range, so I'll also link that. So I have the cleanser, which I'm gonna start with today, and then I also have the AHA enzyme exfoliant, which is really good. It's really gentle and soft on the skin. Great for my skin because I find sometimes an abrasive exfoliant can be a little bit too harsh for my skin. This one you can use quite a few times throughout the week. Then I really enjoy this mask as well. I use this one quite often. It's the Bohemian Skincare range. And you really don't actually notice it on your skin because you really don't need that much. It's only a small tube, but you really don't need that much. So this has lasted me a very long time. Good. So my skin feels nice and cleansed. Like I said, it's not overly obvious that you have a face mask on. You can obviously see something on your skin, but you don't have to be precious. Just chuck it on your face and she'll be peaches. 20 minutes you need to leave this on, so I'm gonna go start running the bath. But before I do, I feel like I'll just finish off the few face things that I would recommend. So I'm not gonna do these today because I don't need to do them, but these are another few things that I would recommend for your face. So this is the dermaplaning, which is one of these little scalpels. This is something that I don't do all that often, but it's really nice if you do it properly. I do recommend doing it with a clean, cleansed face, and then also try and use a bit of a facial oil at the same time because you don't want to be doing it on dry skin. Your skin will be sensitive afterwards because you have just basically stripped the first skin off your face. So you need to be very gentle with this one and just maybe do a little bit of research on how to use it, but I don't need to do this today, so apologies about that. Another great little hack, this is a little electric trimmer. I discovered this one a very long time ago, so it's the Remington brand. I seen it in Priceline, so you can pick one up there. Okay, so it just has this little head on it, so it's a little bit of a long trimmer, a little one. I usually use the big one. So the dermaplaning is something that I will do on the occasion, whereas this one I'll actually use quite often. So if not weekly, sometimes fortnightly. And basically it's just a trimmer. So I do the fuzz on my face, and I do have laser hair removal done. So on the occasion I will go over any facial areas that I will have. The last one would be for the face, would be my lash serum. So I've been using Lash Fridays. So this one has definitely helped increase my lash growth and has increased my lash length. Lash serum is definitely like a must if you do like having nice lashes. I didn't get into the hands and the feet. Now, I did a little clip of me working the other day in regards to nails. So I am, like I said, a nail technician. So I did my nails. So I get acrylics. I do acrylics on myself. I do them super short. They're super short. And this is called Rosebud, the color, and it is in Young Nails. You can get polishes in this color, But my recommendation would be to get your own DIY nail kit. That could be your very basics of a file, a cuticle pusher, a cuticle cream if you're really into like if you do have quite dry skin on your hands, and a cuticle cream would be really good. So cuticle pusher, you can have a file. Clippers are really good too because you can actually tidy up your cuticle area. Once again, you need to be really steady-handed and not take too much of your skin. Cuticle oils are really good. They're really good for hydrating. My recommendations for creams for after doing your nails, because it's really important to hydrate your feet as well as your hands. Pretty much every night I would really recommend doing it, especially your feet. Your feet just, they carry us around, they do so much for us, especially in winter. I get cracked heels during winter, so the Body Shop is my go-to when it comes to creams. So I get the hemp cream in the foot protector. This is the hand cream. Look, the hand cream you can use also on your feet as well. I bought the foot one just purely out of curiosity to see if it was any different, and I feel like the hand cream is a little bit thicker, to be honest with you. And look at it, it does have a little bit of a smell about it. I don't mind it. Lucas hates it, so he'll always cringe when I put it on, but it is so good, so hydrating. So let's go have a bath before I've got to get the kids. So I finished my bath. It was delightful, lovely. I actually feel $1 million after it. It's crazy how your body just appreciates just a little bit of self-care. Shea Body Shop exfoliant. This smells so good. I don't know if I've shown this before. I did buy it from Newcastle, and so I put that on in the shower. I rinsed it off before I got into the bath because I just didn't want the excess of this to go into the bath. It would have made me feel really oily. I wanted to cleanse myself after getting out of the bath. So in the bath I put, so it's a mix of this. So it would be a combination of like a milk powder, because it is like that white sort of powder, rose petals, Epsom salts. There is rock salt in there as well, and I can smell lavender. So rose and lavender are my go-to scents for baths. I'm just gonna pop on some of my skincare. This is the brand that I was talking about before. So this is the New Zealand Deer Milk skincare range that was sent out to me, which is really nice. This is the night skincare. So I'm gonna put this on now because this is going to be my nighttime skincare routine. Gosha, I don't know if anyone uses one of these, but these are really, really good. I find that it really helps with pushing your skincare in, boosts all the blood cells, creates a little bit more of a youthful glow, reduces fine lines, and just all the good things. But it also feels really good too, so I love that. Your face will get quite red from it afterwards, so you need to push down, I believe. Down? I push down anyway. I am, however, going to be putting on a tan tonight because today is Thursday. Friday night, I don't want to have to be putting on a tan because Saturday we head off for our girls trip. And this is the body lotion that I'll be using later tonight after my tan. So this is one I picked up at Priceline the other day. Okay, I feel like I've pretty much done most things. However, I haven't said anything about hair treatment, which I am not a hairdresser. My sister is, however, so I get a few tips from her. Now, if you are having a hard time with your hair, it's probably because you're not using the right products for your hair. I have gone through phases where I use supermarket shampoo and conditioner, but every time I do find my sister comments on the quality of my hair. Really recommend getting a good shampoo and conditioner. So I just use the Javal brand, and I use the conditioner and the shampoo in the same range. This smells really nice. I also use the Fanola for blonde. Don't use that Fanola all the time because it can be quite drying on your hair. I will use it strategically only just to get like the yellow out of my hair, but the shampoo and conditioner is really good. It's a Smooth It leave-in styling cream. It has argan oil and hemp seed in it, so it is really good for your hair. Also a Javal brand, smells lovely. I usually put this in it and it will stop it from going frizzy, so I'll shampoo and condition my hair, leave it out to air dry, or a hair turban. That's another thing that I spotted in Priceline the other day that was really good. It will help defrizz your hair, but it will help dry your hair and create minimal damage if you're wanting to use it before hair drying. So it will just minimize the amount of heat that you're going to put on it. So I use the Bondi Sands Arrow. I actually have a tactic to this. This is why I'm going to do it overnight. So I'll use a glove. First things first, always use a glove. Make sure you don't put a tan on straight after your shower because your skin is hot, your pores are exposed. You go putting tan on top of exposed pores, you are then going to get those tiny little dots that you may have experienced once in your life. And this one I really like because it doesn't smell, you don't stink like tan, and then it is actually coconut scent, would you believe, which I think actually does smell quite nice. It's quite pleasant, and it dries pretty quickly. So I'll whack it on and then I'll apply a loose black pajamas dress, something that's going to cover most of my skin because I sleep in it. So it does come off a little bit on your sheets. However, I do have like a burnt orange sort of color set on my bed at the moment, so that's fine. It doesn't mark it. But even still, it doesn't leave a lot of transfer on your clothing, and it doesn't transfer a lot on your sheets as well. So then in the morning, I'll just do a quick rinse, and then that's when I'll go in with my lotion. So that is pretty much it. I love that it doesn't come off harshly, and that's why I sleep in it too, because I feel like it lasts longer. If I don't sleep in it and I only leave it for the hour, I just don't feel like it lasts as well. It just washes off a lot quicker because I generally do have 2 showers a day, morning and night, because I work out and I've got the kids and I get sweaty and gross, and sometimes we swim. So I do end up, I'm in water quite a bit. So this does not last if I just leave it on for 1 to 2 hours. So I'll sleep in it and then wash it off in the morning. I feel like that is it. I feel like I have answered what I feel like would be my questions that I would be asking in regards to beauty things. So I really hope this has helped you in some way, shape or form. Like I said, if there is anything that I have missed, any questions you still have, please do ask, because I will try and squeeze it into another video, or I'll just answer it on the comments. But once again, thanks guys for watching. Truly appreciate you guys and your support. You're so kind, and I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm going to pick up the kids now, so better go get dressed. Bye.